Hi there, this is Flo from Past Life Therapy and Healing. I am a hypnotherapist specialized in healing the Akashic Records. This is a twin flame series of videos that I upload to YouTube regularly when I have the time to share some of the topics that matters to the twin flame family. Today I'm making a video to talk a little bit about why we often come across to many souls in our twin flame journey that we resonate with them. We can recognize that we know them from a past timeline. There is an instant love between you and the other soul, and perhaps you have a relationship and you already have a romantic relationship, you have a partner, and these encounters often confuse people, and I will explain why in this video. Stay with me, and if you have any question, please comment below. So yeah, it's very common to come across to other soulmates when you are in a twin flame journey, twin flame awakening journey. Why? Well, basically because you are learning to expand your heart center, but at the same time you are learning to experience a heart center expanded. Like, everyone wants to expand their heart center. Everyone wants to activate the Christ consciousness. The thing is, people often don't know what are the consequences of expanding the heart. Expanding the heart means connecting to other souls in a more intimate connection, in a deeper bond we are not used to. Of course, depending on the culture where you come from, it may be easier or not. If you come from a culture that people are very close, because and they normally wouldn't hang up with everyone outside of their own community or outside their own social class. In connecting deeply with another soul that is completely different to you and to your loved ones can be experienced in a shocking way. Same for those who are in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, those who are married or have children, and eventually they open the heart center and they have deep feelings of love for strangers. And well, this is normal when you are opening your heart center, feeling love. Humans, we are not used to feel love. In the past, we used to make friends with those who have similar interest and have people who are co-workers, colleagues, people from the neighborhood, or perhaps people from your college or kindergarten. And that was enough in the past to make friend with that person and consider them a friend, right? Even if you don't really know much about them, you only know the surface. And even if you don't have deep love, a feeling or emotion of deep love towards them, still that was a friend. So feeling love for someone, even for a friend, now could be confusing, because perhaps you start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm falling in love of this person because I love them. And no, you're not falling in love. Oh, Well, probably you are. But falling in love doesn't mean that you need to build up a relationship with that person, like a serious relationship, a romantic relationship. It doesn't need to have anything to do with sex or romantic love. Simply loving another person, even when you don't know them much, or even feeling in love of them. When you feel in love of another person, it means that you discover a quality of your soul being mirrored by another person. This is the meaning of falling in love. I know you thought that was something different. You thought that maybe it means a recognition from past lives. No, not really. When you feel in love of someone, means that your mind recognized in another person something very enjoyable of yourself. That something very enjoyable of yourself, that quality of your energy, could be something that exists potentially within you, something that you could explore and develop, or something that is already developed in you, something that is currently expressing through you. People tend to believe that when they fell in love, they recognize something in the other person that they don't have. So that's the reason why they are seeking for that person. They believe they need that person with them, because the rational mind tends to believe that, if this person, for instance, makes me laugh and I am normally not in a good mood, I need this person for laughing more, yeah, for having fun together, because she or he makes me laugh. This is an example. It could be any other thing, like, he's very intelligent or very smart and I'm not, so I need them close to me. This is only the rational mind playing games with you, because if your soul fell in love, is because that person is mirroring you. Otherwise you wouldn't. Because if that person does not resonate with you, you wouldn't feel that love. So if the person resonates with you, your frequencies match. It means that what you're seeing in that person exists within you, potentially. Or perhaps it's something that is there, but you're not seeing it. Perhaps you think, she's so smart. I'm not. But it's just your low self-esteem, or your lack of self-worth. Perhaps it's something in your family constellation that makes you believe that you're not smart enough and that person is smarter than you. But believe me, if you're in love of her or him because they are smart, it's because you are smart too. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel any attraction to that person, to that soul. So yeah, when you are expanding your heart center, you start to acknowledge qualities of God, Goddess within you and within others. And that's why you can see yourself being mirrored by other souls. And that's basically the reason why you are in love of everyone. Happened to me. I am very often in love of many women, especially that I meet, and I'm like, she's amazing. I want to hear more about her. I want to share more things with her. And perhaps I don't even know her, but her energy is so magnetic to me. And every time you feel magnetized to the energy of someone, it's because there's something that your soul tells you is this way. Spend more time with this person because you need to recognize this quality that you see it in this person fully developed. You need to see it in them for later find it within yourself and let it rise. So that's basically why when you are incorporating the Christ consciousness, which most of the twin flame incarnated on earth should be in the process of incorporating the Christ consciousness, blending the Christ consciousness with their higher chakras. And the only path to do that is opening the heart center. So that's the reason why many twin flames get at some stage a little bit confused, because the ego and belief system tell them, oh, why you will have only one girlfriend or one boyfriend when you are so in love of this many souls, like 10 people or 15 or 20. Every day in your life you meeting new people and they are all amazing. Why you will get stuck with one? It could be with a project of yours. When we love that project, we love that daughter, we love that son, or we love that partner, but our soul still resists and says no, find excuses to run away. There is a fear, there is a pattern, a mental pattern that keeps you walking in cycles. Believe me that if you started a project, or if you had a children, or if you have a partner, that experience will take you directly into a self-realization path. And it's nothing scary in a self-realization path. And if you're worried about, how I'm going to fit my other friends or boyfriends and girlfriends, if I had children, how I'm going to fit these other new people that I meet and exciting people if I have a one relationship and focused on let that relationship grow. There are things we don't really need to control. There are magical things on your way that will only happen when you surrender. When you surrender to the divine flow of love and abundance, the divine flow of God and Goddess within you. And that will only happen when you're focused. When you are focused on what your heart center, which is your compass, tells you, this is it. The rest of the things around you will fit in somehow, I promise you. Simply let it flow and you will be surprised. Thank you so much for joining me today, and let's catch up in the next video to talk why we meet different souls from different countries and different backgrounds.